What's going on YouTube? Trucker Life here. One more time, guys and gals and guys. Yeah. Hey guys. I'll do a little ride along here. I don't know when the video gonna be out before the other ones or not, but hey, I'm gonna roll with it. It's gonna be a little story time, guys. One more time, man. Not too long ago, guys, a guy ran me off the road, man. A trucker ran me off the road. Straight off the road. And I was like, you know, it was one of them things where the construction zone was like, there's like a lane merging to the left with those 3 lanes. And I was in the left lane, you know, because the lane, it didn't come to the end until like another half a mile to a mile ahead. So we're using all lanes because the traffic is so bad. So it opened up a little bit, we started rolling a little bit. And so the lane was like open. Everybody trying to get over to the right lane, so I said, skip right the lane out a little bit more, so I rode up some more. And this truck that's curved out in front of me, guys. You talking about, imagine, it was like I was on the side where the median was at. And the median like had a little drop to it. So I was like, you know what? I ain't never had a rollover, but this gonna be the day for the rollover, man. Cause I'm literally riding sideways, halfway in the median, and halfway on a shoulder. With like a little rubber part on the road, that part. So, and I'm looking at him, I'm riding on the side of him, he came over the lane just to cut me off, stop guys from coming over, I guess. You know, he just sitting there right upside our windows are window to window. So I'm looking at this dude like, you really running me off the road, or ran me off the road for some pettiness? So we riding, man, it felt like forever, man. I seen my trailer like leaning real hard out the window. It was leaning real hard, man. I'm like, man, I ain't never had a roll, man, but this was the day. So I'm riding, I'm counter steering. Hope I don't oversteer, because if I oversteer, I know for sure I'm going over, because I'm leaning to the side hard. And so, man, and anyway, this guy would not let up, guys. I mean, like, he usually, you know, you already ran me off the road, man. So, you know, you gotta let up. This dude hit the gas. And imagine, guys, I had to be counterintuitive. I had to hit the gas too. If I would have slowed down, I was definitely going over. If I would have made too much of a movement, I was going over. And if I slowed down, I was going over. So what I did was I hit the gas with him, so we both hit the gas. And people seeing this, guys, it was crazy. And imagine, my lane was coming to an end, because by this time, the cones was cutting my lane off. And I couldn't slow down because I was gonna roll over, man. So anyway, it had to be like at least 2 minutes of we riding side by side. And I'm looking at him outside the window like, ooh, if I get my hands on you, ooh, if I just don't roll over, right? That's what I'm thinking. We looking at each other, he looking at me like, his lip poked out. But imagine we window to window, so this dude would not let up, right? So I'm like, man, whoa. So my lane, I'm like, man, I gotta crash the cones, man. I can't not like jerk real hard to get on the road. I'm definitely going over. So the cones is coming up. I'm like, I'm finna run right through the cones, man. I ain't got no choice on this one. And I'll work my way over, because by that time they lane, the cones merged them over to their lane anyway. So I'll be in the lane, but I'll be on the other side of the cones after I ran through the first few 20 cones. You know what I'm talking about? That was my plan, at least. So by the grace of God, this guy let up, right? He let up, man, and I was able to ease back onto the road right before the cones. And because the truck was coming to a halt anyway, because where the cones is at, the traffic was like kind of stopped, right? So I eased back on the road, man. By this time, we slowed down a little bit, because I'm kind of leveled out. My truck leveled out, my trailer. Only thing in the median now is my driver's side trailer tires. Everything else is on the road at this point, because I'm merging back over. Guys, I stopped. I'm telling you, boy, you talking about heated. I was 100, right? And I'm like, ooh, because traffic stopped and he was stuck behind me. Now I popped the brakes on the interstate, guys. We was on the interstate, on the expressway. I popped my brakes where the cones was kind of coming to an end, and I kind of merged to the second lane. Because everybody that's seen us doing that, everybody just spread back. The people that's behind us, they just moved back. The people in front of us, they just kept going regular speed, right? And then once we got by the cones, everybody really gave us room once I started merging over. They ain't want no parts of it, man. I ain't mad at them either, man. I want no parts of that either. So I got the truck, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I would say this. Don't do what I did. I was on my body, man, for that moment. For that quick moment. I was out my body, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm thinking to myself, I'm finna go back here. I'm finna take this dude for a ride of his life, right? Cause that's what I'm thinking. Like, dude, you so petty. You willing to run somebody off the road because they want to get in front of your little Tonka trunk? Man, this road is rough, boy. I'm like, you're so petty, man. You willing to run somebody off the road because they could keep them from getting in front of you. How petty is that, man? And this dude look like Lex Luthor, man. This dude's old as ever. So as I'm walking back there, I'm looking at him like, this dude old, man. I can't wreck shock on this dude on the side of the highway. I ain't gonna lie, guys. What I'm thinking is, first of all, he could have had a gun or something in his truck. He could have had anything in his truck, you know, concealed carry. You know, I'm just saying. At that moment, I didn't think about none of that. I ain't care about none of that. I don't care about, dude, you finna meet the the day of the Geechee is over. That's what I was thinking. Funny, guys, so I'm thinking like the day of the Geechee is over, right? Man, I get out, man, imagine we're on the expressway. By this time, traffic moves, but I don't care. My truck is parked. I pump brakes. I'm out the truck at this point. He can't go nowhere because he's right behind me because he barely left me enough room to get over, to get him back on the road. So I'm sitting there looking at, I'm walking to him. I'm thinking all the things. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I'm thinking all the things, possible things I'm finna do to this dude, man. And I'm thinking like at the same time, it's like he got the good guy on the left shoulder, the bad guy on the right shoulder. Like wreck shop, man. Wreck shop, bro. Get him the business, right? That's what I'm thinking. That has the good side. I say, man, your Old Faithful, which is my truck, go get impounded. You get your truck impounded. You can go to jail. That's what I'm thinking. As I'm walking toward the truck, I'm thinking. So anyway, I'm still walking toward the truck though. I'm like, man, window, you lock the doors, hide your kids, hide your wife, lock these doors and hide your steering wheels. I'm coming, right? So everybody this time on the side of us, if people behind us, they stopping, they just looking because they don't know what's going on. But they see me walking toward this truck, right? And I'm like, I see them, but I was just had tunnel vision, man. So I'm walking back there, and surprisingly, the guy let the window down, right? Usually, people keep the window up, you know, or lock the doors. This dude let the window down, so he's ready for action. I said, okay, let's go. Let's get it, right? So, guys, I got the shock of my life, man. This is what happened, right? So I'm walking up to the truck. I'm like, dude, you willing to run me off the road because you want some petty nomics? And guys, when I said that, I said that, I ain't gonna lie, to kind of see how his response gonna be, which gonna dictate my response, right? But this is what I got. Guys. I'm like, dude, you willing to run me off the road because you doing some petty nomics, man? He was like, imagine, he look like Lex Luthor, guys. If you don't know who that is, an old wrestler, I think it is, or I think it's a wrestler. He look like him, blonde hair, the hairline kind of fading a little bit, you know, old. He had a cigarette in his mouth. He like, no, I told him, I like, hey guys, when I tell you I was confused, befuddled, confounded, I didn't know what to say. I'm like, what? He like, I told you my thing, I'm turning right there, I kid you not, guys. That's how he was talking. I'm like, what are you saying to me, man? I'm like, you trying to be funny? You're like, I'm turning. Boy, I tell you. Hey, man. Now imagine, picture this, guys. My truck is parked like halfway in different lanes. And there's an accident right there, too. There's an accident right there. Speaking of accidents, but anyway. So, my truck is parked up there. I'm out the truck. My truck is up there by itself, guys. It's an unmanned truck up there, right? And I'm back here on the side of his truck talking crazy to him. And this dude talking to me like Charlie Brown, man. I'm like, guys, I was confused. I was so confused, I couldn't even be mad no more. I was like, should I be mad or sorry for the way this guy talking to me right now? He like, I said, guys, when I tell you, I was, looking back on it, imagine, this happened not too long ago, guys. This is recent, like literally, like within the last year. I lost it, man. I lost my cool, guys. I ain't gonna lie, man. That dude really rolled me over roll somebody over because somebody forget in front of his truck. Don't be that guy, man. Don't be one of them guys, man. So anyway, end of the story, guys. I just walked away, man. The good guy on my left shoulder talked me out of it, man. Like, dude, you're gonna go to jail. They're gonna power Old Faithful. You ain't got no bond money, man. Get out of there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling myself. Get out of there. So I was like, ugh, oof. And now that I think about it, it was crazy because that guy could have had a gun. He said the type of guys ride around with a pickup truck with a shotgun in the window back there. He said that type of guy. He probably had a shotgun in the truck, man. I'm glad. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. I should have just kept riding, but I was just so... I had flashback for a moment, guys. I had a flashback, man. And I'm thinking, man, why you finna go to jail over some work, man? You didn't roll over. Thank God for that. Because I literally, my trailer was riding sideways. And, you know, the dude could have shot you when you walked up to the truck and you don't know what he had. But I ain't had no pistol on me. I don't know what he had on him. I'll go back to the old days of you know, knuckling up. But anyway, guys, that lasted about a good, I don't know, it seemed like it lasted forever, man. From the getting ran off the shoulder to me popping brakes on the side of in the middle of the interstate, but me talking to Charlie Brown on the side of the truck. All that seemed like it took about 30 minutes, man. But I'm pretty sure it was only about a good 10 minutes, tops. But, rule of thumb, don't talk to Charlie Brown on the side of the road, man. You don't know what's going on with it. Anyway, guys, I'm telling you, that was my first time ever getting ran off the road to that extent, ever. I got ran off the road before, but it was like on the shoulder part. I ain't never got ran into a median before, or halfway into the median. And I'm telling you, man, there's an eye opener to tell you about some crazy people out here, man. Watch your six, man. Watch your six, man. Because I'm nuts. There's some people that's bananas out here, man. Nuts. But anyway, alright, YouTube. Hope this video was helpful. Give you a little understanding of what's going around here. And watch out for guys running off the road talking like Charlie Brown, man. It might be a bad day for either one of you. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace.